Assalamualaikum. In this video I'll be explaining my code and showing you a Proteus simulation of the question 7 of the assignment 3. So first of all, this is the code for question number 7, in which we have to create a calculator using the hex keypad and Arduino. So first of all, you have set the directions of the port B, C and D. Port B is for showing the output on the L7 segment LCD. Port C is for taking the input from the keypad to the Arduino, and then port D is just a single LED attached to it, so that we can be indicated that when we have to give the input to the Arduino from the hex keypad. So first of all, these are four variables. In one contains the input 1, then the sign variable contains the sign which we will be giving the input, then the input 2, and then the result. And this is just a small part of code in which I'll be just turning on the LED on and off with 2-second delay, so that I can be indicated that when I need to enter the inputs, and then I'll be storing them in the variable. So first of all, I'll be taking input 1 and will be storing that in the from pin C, and will be storing that in input 1 variable in 1, and then according to the values we get from the combination of values we get from the IC MM74, I have created this switch case statement in which the output from the hex or the hex keypad goes in, and it will be given the respective value or number which will be pressed. So in case 7 digit is pressed, so our hex keypad the hex keypad will be giving this value 0 0. So so for that the input 1 7 will be stored, and similarly all of this is for all the other numbers. Then again this LED will signal us that it's time to enter the second value, which is sign. Then I will enter the sign plus minus multiplication, division, all of that, and then I will be again same delay and LED, switching off LED to indicate that it's time to enter the second number for the operation to perform, and which will be stored in input C. And then again the switch case statement for giving the values of the hex keypad, the values taken from the hex keypad, convert them to the real decimal values. And then similarly, and again switch case statements for the signs, in which the sign, this value stored from the sign variable, will be checked that for which sign it is, and then the function according to it will be performed, and then we'll be displaying the result on port B. So here is the simulation file, Proteus simulation file. So here I'll run it, and first I'll be entering this variable number 6. So you will see that 6 is displayed here. Now I'll press the plus button for performing addition, and then I'll be adding 5, so press 5, and you can see 6 plus 5 is 11, so at the result we have 0B, which is B is 11. So let's try another one. This is the first number I've entered is 9. We can see that's subtracted. Let's subtract 4 from 9, so it should give us the answer 5, and we can see that result 5 is here. So that was all from this question.